So for this first week, you're going to select a topic and you're going to do some research. So I've broken this assignment into two major sections. First is this one that I'm going to have a video just to cover this first part of it. It's an overview, easy for you to say, of the work we will do for this part of the course. Okay, so this part starts here, but we're going to work on it several weeks over the course of the semester. So I'll show you that schedule as we move through. So the first thing I want you to understand is that the first step you're going to do is an overview of your topic. Okay, so this will be when you use AI research for your selected topic. So I said item, it's topic, and share your research document with me below. Okay, so this is actually what this assignment is, but in this case, we're doing an overview of the topic. Then we're going to pull a thread on a specific item from the overview, and then you're going to get technical on one aspect of your topic. Okay. Now this was going to be different, and we'll talk about that as we get to those weeks. But I just want you to know how this is going to go, so that way when you're selecting topics, you keep these things in mind. Okay, so you select your topic, you do the research, then the following week you create a presentation depending on how the weeks go. So as an example, you'll create a presentation to summarize your findings and then submit for my review. Okay, so that'll be at the end of week 2. And then you'll upload or update your video if needed. Update your video if needed based on my input. If I have a specific thing, right, I will tell you. But I really haven't had to have anybody re-record. It's more, here's my feedback. Think about it for your next one. But if it does get to a point, don't be surprised if you do get one of these, yes, re-record. And part of it is honestly technical. Like students just have a hard time getting the recording part done. But in this case, so once you submit it for my review, I give you the input. Then in week 3, at the start of week 3, this will become a peer review. It will be based on our weekly discussion. So like this week, the weekly discussion was intro, where you did your intro videos and you interacted with other people in the class. Well, in week 3, it will be the output of the overview of your topic. So then in the following week, starting in week 4, you're going to do more research. I'll have you do all the research in one document, and I'll show you how to lay it out in the next item. But then you're going to pull a thread on a specific item from your overview. Okay. So because this is an overview of whatever your topic is, it should be just that, a broad view of that topic. And now I want you to pick something specific that you want to focus in on. Now, these presentations that you're doing don't have to be more than like between 3 and 5 minutes long, so they're not long, but you do want to have enough knowledge about that you can talk about it in a conversational mode. I don't really want you necessarily reading word for word, although I do have you create a script just so you have some idea of what you would want to say, and you'll see that as part of what you submit. But in this case, now you'll pull the thread, you'll do the research, you'll submit that to me at the end of week 4. You'll create a video summarizing those findings and submit for my review at the end of week 5. Okay, I think I'll have to check that. Update your video if needed, and then share again for peer review in 6. And then, actually, this should be 3. Not sure what happened to my numbering. I'll have to check that. And actually, the bullets look different, so something happened there. So now get technical about one aspect. It doesn't have to be the aspect from above. It could just be something about your topic, something specific. You could do a demo of something. You could have found a tutorial where somebody demonstrated it, and you recreated some of that. But I just want you to get technical on one aspect of your topic. Okay? Again, fairly short videos talking more detailed, technical detailed description of that. And then you're going to share this. Now, in this case, you're just creating the video. You don't have to do the research. You absolutely could include it just for your own personal, if you wanted to. But for this class, you won't have to do research for this one. But you will share it as the last thing in the class in week 8 in the discussion called You. which will do a few other things and share your output. Okay, so this is how it goes. Overview, pull the thread on a specific part of what you covered, and then get technical on one aspect of your topic. Okay, you'll end up creating, using AI to do the research, creating a document, doing a presentation. You'll do a presentation here, here, and here. This presentation will be different in the sense that it is more of a step-by-step or a more technical description of that. Okay, so now, what topic do you select, right? Because this class covers so many broad concepts of operating systems, applications, software development, databases, security, troubleshooting, and hardware. And I've added one just for general security, cybersecurity topics. I've given you all these links, which, by the way, this is what you end up taking some of the quizzes on through, not this one, but the rest of these through the weeks coming. I really wanted to, and that's one of my goals for this semester, was to broaden this research that students are doing. Because I was doing it before just on cybersecurity, but I decided after thinking about it, we would all benefit from just a wider, because this class covers a lot of different topics. So what you can do here is you can just click in here, look in the documents. Now these documents for like the operating system, again, is based on what the quiz is. But you can look through here and find, right, you don't have to read it right now in detail, but if you wanted some references for certain things to go look for, right, so that is there. And again, these are things these are PDFs you'll end up taking quizzes on later. Drop me out of the whole thing. Okay, so find, and this is the one I created that is just the general topics. I think I asked ChatGPT for some general topics, and this is what I got. Okay, I wonder if it's going to take me back again to the whole way back. It did. Okay, so now what do you do? Now that you have, and actually I recommend you can use at this point ChatGPT to help you figure out, like, start doing already some prompting in there based on what it is you think you would be interested in to help you determine what your topic is, because you're going to have this topic. Again, overview of it, you'll pull a thread, technical, right, for the whole entire 9 weeks, right? So once you've figured out your topic, then you click here, and this is an important part. And when you click here, you will get a sheet, a Google sheet, and you can just put your name and your selected topic. Okay? Now here's the deal: is I want each student to have a different topic. And I know some of these topics, especially in the cybersecurity document, are very broad. Okay, but I still want, I think it'll be more interesting during peer review if everybody has a much, a different topic. So choose something you want to learn about. Obviously, you're all here to learn a certain amount of cybersecurity, but as I've talked about, this class is really intended to give you that IT broad view. So where do you feel like, you want to do some more research? That's what you want to select. Okay, so this video is just for, this part of it. Now, submitting this, right, is going to be part of the assignment, although now I'm going to do a video just talking about now that you've selected a topic, now you're going to do the research. But in this case, before you move on, select your topic, and then when you submit the next part of it, I will, you want to make sure, look through here, make sure somebody else hasn't selected your topic. If they do, I'll flag that on your submission and go, hey, somebody got that. And again, these are done in order, right? So just put yours underneath, right? So it'd be like, here, and then whatever topic you have, right? I might put Linux OSs, right? Something like that. But that's the part you need to do. And now I'll record another video showing you, now that you've selected that topic, how do you actually do the work? Okay, hope this helps.